It's a question I'm often frequently asked is why do you end up in forestry? Well, all of us have a pursuit in life. Mine just happens to be forestry. My roots go back to the forest as a young kid, staying out in the logging camps, just like a big magnet drawing me back to the forest. So I always tell the young kids, that everybody wants to get to the top of the hill. So I'm always looking to get to the top of the next hill. I have an irresistible impulse to climb. Forestry is really almost parallel to our lives, and we all have a time in life when we are most productive, and we have a regeneration cycle in life that takes place. And forestry is the same. You go out and look in the forest, and many people look at the harvesting of trees as the end of the forest. We look at it as the beginning of a new forest. When I see a little small seedling growing, to me it's beautiful. Other people might look at the forest and say, my goodness, this thing looks like it's cut pretty heavily, without maybe really understanding what was the biological reason why it was cut. We have a rather large site preparation part of our business where we do go out and get sites ready for planting. We do have investments in the conversion of the logs into lumber. So we really are involved completely from the seedling growing until the lumber going on the highway on the semi. So we have a total involvement in the industry. Now, oftentimes our industry comes under some rather heavy criticism about harvesting, and different species of trees require different regimes of management. Some of our species really don't want to grow under the shade of another tree. Those stands that don't do that are generally replanted then. A lot of different landowners have a lot of different objectives they want to reach, which means we've seen a lot of different situations develop. We're fairly confident that we can walk most landowners through whatever has to be done to meet their goals and their objectives. We will also try to guide them at times if we think they're making maybe an error in judgment due to a lack of experience. We will make a suggestion to them, always understanding and appreciating that it's still their property. Ishmael being our home, this is where our roots are. My grandfather came here from Finland in 1904. His living was mainly in forestry, and then of course I come along and got into the business. Our roots are here in town, and our roots are here in forestry, and our roots are here in Holli Forest Products. We are a rural family company is what we are up here.